Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Beth if you've never been here before. Today you probably need to grab a cup of coffee, a glass of tea, maybe even a snack. I went shopping yesterday and I also got a bunch of packages from online. We're just going to cover it all, and you know how I am. I'm spontaneous, so along the way I may decide to do something with one of the things that I got. So if this sounds like something you'd like to see, stick around. I'm going to flip the thing around. Ha! And all this is what we've got to look at. All that, part of that box, and anything else I decide to do. But first, I am going to stick this on here. We are going to flare it out as far as it will go. The light is not on right now. Now, if you watched my last one, and before I forget it, the resin giveaway on my last video, most of y'all did not watch the video all the way through because one of the requirements for the giveaway, most of you did not put down in the comments, which tells me you didn't watch the video all the way through. I think there was only 3 of you, and I'm not going to tell you which 3 because that would give it away. I think only 3 of you actually completed the whole process and the requirements of the giveaway. So if you're interested in a chance of receiving the Minecrafter Black Epoxy Resin Kit, then you need to go back and make sure that you have done what the requirements are to be entered into the giveaway. Now, I just wanted to put that out there because I noticed it and I thought about posting, and I thought, well, not everybody's going to see that. And so I thought, next video, I'll just, let y'all know. So just go back and make sure that you've got all the requirements, because it was not just one thing you had to put in the comment. It was 2 things you had to put in the comment, and most of you only put 1, and that is the only clue I'm going to give you. Alrighty, we're going to start, and before we get started, I need my other light, which I don't have my light. The only light I have is this one over here, over that way. Y'all know that I covered this up with black duct tape. Don't do what I do. Please don't do. Even ChatGPT, when I put down what I did in the videos, they came on and said, you don't need to do that. You need to remove the black duct tape. And I'm not going to replace this plug. And I probably should replace the plug. In all honesty, I probably should. But I'm not quite sure how to do it. And there is somewhat of a casing on this. And so as long as there's some casing on it, I'm going to wrap it in electrical tape. Now, I know electrical tape is okay. I know I didn't check with ChatGPT. I don't have a clue what they're going to say about electrical tape, but they most definitely told me to get that duct tape. and I know it's dark, and y'all just be patient with me. But I wanted y'all to see me do this, because this was, I don't want anybody doing this thinking it would be okay, because it's not okay. And I don't like doing something that somebody else may follow my lead on and it's incorrect. And when that happens, I will be the first one to say, nope, don't do it. I shouldn't have, and I am correcting the problem. This is electrical tape. There's 2 of them. This is what it's made for. Electrical tape is made for this kind of stuff. Now, it doesn't have an adhesive per se, but it sticks to itself. And what it will do, and it's also an insulator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wrap this around the plug. And I do want to put pressure on it because that's how it sticks and holds together. But it's not real easy to do. And I know you can't see it real well, but I'm trying to hold that plug in place where I know it goes. And this is really hard to do. Okay, maybe. You see this right here? I'm going to separate the two because they do need to be separated. And then I'm going to go back down here. I want that plug down where it's supposed to be. See, it's still not down where it's supposed to be. And in all honesty, this plug should be replaced or buy a new light. I'm just going to put that out there. But I'm covering it all up so where it's not touching anything else. It is totally encased and covered now. Okay. And I hope you can see this because the light, you see how dark it is. Okay. And that's electrical tape. What happened to the... I don't know what, but it is electrical tape. Okay. Now we're going to plug this in. And now you can tell my light is back on. Okay, that's the first thing that we had to take care of. Now I'm going to go over what I bought from Amazon first. Now, this thing has been well used. And it gets really hot. And I don't think it gets as hot as I want it to with what I'm doing now. And it served its purpose, and it still does work. It does, and I'm not throwing it away. I may take it upstairs to use upstairs. But what I got to replace it, I need to move that over. What I got to replace it was this. And I got it off Amazon. And I did open it already because I wanted to look. Romeck, I don't know. It was Amazon's choice. And it was on sale. I paid $19 for this. Now this has got a max And this has got more of a setting where I can adjust the heat, which I really liked. On the other one, I couldn't adjust the heat. It was 2 settings, low or high. I couldn't adjust it, you know, what the heat was. This right here, it comes with this booklet, but it doesn't really tell you what these things are for. It comes with 4 different attachments. It doesn't even show the attachments. Yes, it does. Okay. Large concentrator. Okay, that's if you want to blow a large area. Small, if you got one little area you're trying to... Okay, just read the box. This is a deflector. Okay, I would think that would be like a horizontal area, right? And a flat detector, which I'm not quite sure what the flat detector and the deflector is. No, the 2 top ones make sense. I'm not sure about this. I don't have a clue, to be quite honest. We'll learn. It's got the overheat protection, it's got the rapid heating, it's got the variable temperature, and it's got the adjustable wind speed. So I'm assuming this is the adjustable wind speed. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to be real careful with this because it's going to be a lot hotter than I think it's going to be. It shows them bending a metal pipe, so yeah. Oh, I'm reading the instructions. I'm paying attention to this one. I know y'all are out there saying, oh no, oh no, oh no. But I wanted to show you this because this is the first thing that I got. This is a true heat gun. And I'm going to plug it in. Okay. We're going to start out with one. Oh, that's low. Oh, that's cool air. Oh, okay. Now this would be good. Oh, this would be really good if you just wanted to dry something without heat. That's still cool air. That's really not, and you know it's cool because I couldn't hold my hand like this up to it. Okay. Now, it's only 2 settings. Let's go to 2. Let me do it this way. Two's a little warm, but not much. But it's got some warmth to it. Okay, let me take it up to 3. Really? Okay, let's take it up to 4. No, I don't really tell. Okay, now I can a little bit, but not much. Let's take it up to 5. 5, you most definitely start feeling the heat. Yep, you do. Okay. That's about, 5 is about the heat that I get from the Resinier one, okay? That is, so I'm going to say, I'm going to turn it down to low on 6. 6 is hot. 6 you don't want to, woo, okay. that sort of tells me that 7's going to be way, yeah, okay. 8, I don't even know if I want to put the, okay. And max, yeah. This is just on low. Oh, and I can already smell. But let's just... I don't know what I did with my scraper. I was going to go ahead and scrape that off, but I can't find my scraper. Which there's no telling where it is, because I have been... no, it's not making that much difference. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Now, let me turn it on high. Boy, it stinks. Oh yeah. Okay, you see what high does? Oh yeah. Oh, it's melting it. Okay, there is a major difference between this and the one from Rosineers. Oh, it even took, oh my, even took this off. Okay, it took the whole thing off. It melt. Okay, well. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's insanity right there, huh? I really wish I had my scraper. I'm over here looking to see. Yes, and this is how I say my videos can change in a minute depending on what's going on, because I did not realize this was going to happen, and I really wish I had my scraper, because it would be so much easier with my scraper. I'm trying not to touch the glue any more than I have to. Yeah, see, I can't get underneath it. My scraper would just work so perfectly. And I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, let's see if this will work, though. This is plastic, though. Oh, but it does. As long as it doesn't. Melt it. I don't ever use these, so. Oh, wow. Okay, and that's how you fix that. I'm trying to get this glue off my fingers. And, oh, you know what I did not kind of, is all these packages that, this is where my tile is. I'm having to move all these packages that I just showed you because my tile is up underneath. No, I think we'll go on. I think I'll just put that over it for right now. Yep. And we'll go on. And when I get through, I'll put the tile down. That'll work. I am using hand sanitizer, if you want to know. What I'm putting on here. Okay. Well, that works good. Probably a little, yeah. I am going to turn this back down to 4. Maybe 4.5. And that's where I'm going to keep it for future uses. Okay. And these I'm going to put in this drawer. Right there, so I know where they are at all times. And I'm just going to make sure there's nothing on this before I start setting stuff. And this is just to protect anything from getting the glue all over it until I can put a new tile on. And I've got another tile. And I'll probably replace that one too. And then I can start out with good tiles again. Okay. And then I'll show you what I got. Because I have a sander. I do. But I didn't like the fact that I had to put, let me just show you. It's plugged in, so I have to unplug it, y'all. Okay. And I use it. I do. And it's a Craftsman. It's a good one. But you see how you have to replace those. You have to pop. That's just time that I don't want to have to spend when I'm in the middle of doing something. And it's round. Is that round or squared? No, that's squared. So I got this one. It's a Skill. And if you're doing any kind of woodcraft, you're going to need a sander. Well, you can use a hand sander, but oh, these are so much faster. But I got this one because it gets in the corners. It's got the filter that you can see that it's going in, and you can clean it out. But it also has this thing, and now I'm gonna click. Okay, click. Where that comes off. Like this. And then, depending on what that is for furniture legs, or not furniture, what do you call it? Not spools, spindles, any kind of round surface. Use that connects right there. Or if, like on chairs or other hard to reach places, you've got this extension for right there. And then if you need to extend to get it away from the tip of this, you put that on there. And so, yeah, that's why. And that's so easy. And no, they don't know me from Adam, okay? And Skill doesn't have a clue to who I am. I'm doing this just so y'all know, because I think it's really cool. It only comes with, the downfall is it only comes with 3 of each pads, and they're all 120s, okay? You get 3 of those, you get 3 of those, 3 of these, and then 3 to fit on here. And so that's the only downfall. But what I did do is I bought these. Now, these are not the brand name, but these are compatible, and these were a lot cheaper, and they're assorted. You get 60, 80, 120, 150, and 220 in here. Where is my X-Acto? This poor X-Acto knife's been with me for years, and I have abused it, and it still keeps working for me. I bought this a Tuesday morning, which our Tuesday morning closed down. I hate it because I used to be able to go in there and find some really good craft items discounted. This is a Cricut, and it has different blades, but oh my word, this has been my best X-Acto knife that I have ever had. Okay. It comes with those. And all different. It's just for this. If you need replacements for this, you're going to have to buy it through Skill. I didn't think I was going to be using these enough to warrant buying extras. I wanted the assorted for the big one, because I'll be using this most of the time. So, and I paid $8, I think, for that. This right here, let me tell you, because I do not remember, and I will let you know. How much I paid for that. I'm looking up on my Amazon what I paid for it. Okay. Orders. Okay, this right here the skill. See, this does not come. I can't find my receipt. Yeah, I know I didn't pay that for it. So let me see if I can find the receipt. Let me look under view order details and see if it doesn't show the receipt. Because all I'm getting now is what it's showing, and I had a coupon for it. Okay, these were $8 right here. This was, I paid $39 for this. That's what I paid for this right here with the, okay. Yeah, it took me a while to, and then the heat gun. The heat gun that I showed you, I paid $19 for it. So I think that's what I told you that I paid. I did pay $19 for this heat gun. Okay. Now, and I'm going to put all this back. And I'm going to put it up somewhere for right now. And then I got, and I bought this probably about 2 weeks ago, and I have not used it yet. I bought this paint sprayer. Now, this will be a totally different video. I got this for on sale. It normally runs $69.99. It had really good reviews, but I got it because there was a coupon attached to it when I bought it. And I got this for $29. And the reason why I did is not only for furniture, and it doesn't have to be big furniture, but I also bought this because I plan on pouring a lot of eco-pour. And I'm saying eco-pour because some of it will be mixed mold, some of it will be I don't even remember what it's called now. The aluminum light one. The hydrocast. Some of it will be hydrocast. So, in planters, and this way, I can spray paint them so fast, and have them done. This has got 3 settings on it, so I can do a small area, I can do a wide area, and this is so easy to clean because it has a flush where you just stick a hose to your water spigot outside, which I have right over there, and you just flush it out. And so I've not used it yet. I'm not going to open it up because there's a lot of little parts, but this will be a video when I do this to show you how it works. And along with this, I also bought a spray tent. And I did that because I am constantly running in and out. I will show you. And I got the spray tent for, it also had a coupon in it. I'm not going to take it out. But it has these corded, and you can fit up to 10 foot. It's 10 foot, and it's 6 foot wide. I am not going to put it in the garage but it's all mesh. It will keep the overspray from coming, but it allows it to breathe. It will keep the bugs off. It will give me a place to spray outside where I don't have to worry about getting it on a brick wall. And I thought for the price, at some point, I might have an area right by the bay door to set up a tent. This is not something I would take down and put up, that's not who I am. Right now, it's going to go outside with 40-pound. We have 40-pound weights to put in the corners here. Because of the craft fair, we had to have our canopy weighted down. So we have 4 40-pound weights. So it will have 160 pounds, 40 in each corner. So it's not going to go anywhere. So I also bought that. And I told you about the magnetic strips that I bought for my magnets that I put in the booth. Well, these are magnetic stainless steel sheets that I bought that I can attach to anything. I can put a border around this with clay to make it fancy. I can do a lot of things with this. It also comes with these, which I don't need, but it shows that they most definitely stick. I could decoupage on there where you can't even tell what it is, and then I could do that too. But I think I got, how many came with this? I don't know how many. Let's open it up. And this is all stuff I got off Amazon, y'all. Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. And there's a film over it. They're not this color. That's the film. Let's see. Yeah. See, that's, wow, that's a mirror. Oh, yeah. So, and this is for my magnets that I'm going to be making to go up to the booth. And I put my paper towel holder and the planter. I don't know if I showed it to you or not. I don't think you saw my planter that I did. And then I got more. Oh, this is what the spray tent looks like, y'all. That's what it looks like. There's got pictures. Yeah, this has all just been in a box upstairs. And I've not done anything with it in a couple of weeks. And it has good visual instructions. See, I'm a visual person. I am not a text person. You can text me instructions all day long and it's like, yep, nope, thank you. But I do like the visual. It says you can put it up in 20 minutes. If I can put it up in 20 minutes, I might take it down and put it up. But I don't know. I ordered safety pins because some things I need to safety pin price to for the booth. And these were, I don't know, $2 for all of them. I won't need safety pins for years, but I got them because I needed it, and thankfully Ashley had some. Okay, and I got more milk paint because I used all my milk paint, and I didn't realize I was going to use it all, but this is Sweet Pickens, and this is window pane. And I don't think I've ever used window pane before. The other ones I have. Yeah, I got 2 things of window pane. most of these are all white, okay, or off-white or something. Antique ironstone I used on that big piece of furniture, and I used every bit of it that I had. So I got 3 of those because I really like it. It is not a white. It is a beige, and I really like that because you can add it to different colors. You can use it on your own. I don't like stark white. And so I got 3 of those. And I paid $7.70 for the sample. The next size up is a pint, and it's 20-something. And I just figured right now I'll just stick with the samples because they're working fine for me. Flour sack. I got flour sack. Creamy. And then window pane. And now to refresh. And this stuff goes far. This is not stuff that... Well, it does if you're just using little pieces. I mean, doing little pieces, I guess. This is the Patina and the Blue Bohemian. I used that on the paper towel holder. I mixed that together. And then the Cobalt and suitcase I've used on the big piece of furniture over there. Navy blue. In a pickle. Basil. See, my flour sack was almost gone. And so I've got more of that than scarlet and scarlet. And there are other ones I'm going to be ordering. More colors. And yes, I want, because I want to be doing so much upcycling. I want to get what I need, and then I'll have it. And once I use it, then I will reorder more. Okay. I told you, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail. And y'all are going to laugh at me. And I think I showed this to you. Sad thing is I don't know where it is anymore. Oh, that's not good. What happened to it? It's right here. I think I showed this to you. The mold that I got with the lion's head. I really, really want to do this, but I gotta find a box that it will fit in. That will support it. Or I've got to find something to support it while I'm pouring. Maybe blocks of wood even. But I bought this. Pam, this is what I'm going to spray in here to make sure that the Eco Pour comes out. I hope it comes out. I am going to use filler in the Eco Pour to make sure I don't waste that much filler. I mean, that much product. Filler is a great thing to keep you from using a bunch of, and filler is cheap. You can pick it up at the Dollar Tree. One bag of filler is $1.25. But I am so excited about using this. Now with resin, I don't think I could pop that out with resin. I don't know. I might be able to. It's not silicone. So is resin going to stick to this? But if I put mold release down, which I do have mold release, but this is so big, I don't want to experiment on this. I might take another hard plastic mold and see. This is made for concrete and stuff, so I think the mixed mold or the hydrocast would be fine in this. But Pam is what I bought to spray in there. Because it's a lot cheaper than the mold release. Okay. And y'all, you know I said I'm not ordering from Temu anymore, but I had a little bit of credit. I know, I'm addicted. But this is it. I mean, I just, you know, but, yep, it is what it is. I got this, and actually I got this within 2 weeks, which was sort of weird, because that's the fastest I've got something from Temu in a long, long time. I got these, And you remember when I showed you the molds that I got, and I said, I ordered these, and I couldn't remember why I ordered them. I had a plan for them. Well, it's because I ordered those. And I was going to make coasters with these in it. And I was going to do it with the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin, black and white. And then I was going to stick those on there, and then I was going to put a little bit of clear epoxy, which I don't really need to use because I think these are the UV. I think these are the UV. Let me see. Yeah, these are the UV. This one's all crinkled. But, and here, I'll show you. I'm going to wipe this down with a soft cotton thing and alcohol. I'm doing soft cotton so I don't scratch the mold, but I want it clean. And we'll blow it, but we're gonna put it down to 2. I just want to dry it real fast. Yeah, this is cool. There's no heat coming out of this right now at all, which is cool. But you see how... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to love that heat gun. I knew I would. Okay. Well... Oh, that's going to be backwards. Because the sticky thing... Let me make sure. Yeah, I can't do this right now. Yeah, and I would put resin because it's got a film going around it, but that's what I got this for. And we'll be doing this on my next video. This is going to be too long to do a craft on because I've got so much to go over. But and you know what I've learned to do, because that sticks and that makes everything impossible to get in there. I fold it over so it doesn't stick anymore. And it's easier to get in. Okay. I'm going to put these up together. I know where they are. And I got these to go in my booth. And now these are cheesy. These are thin, but they will still work. And I paid $8 for both of them together. And I'm going to hang them, one on one side, one on the other, because I can hang like little wind chimes or something from there that's not real heavy. And that's exactly why I bought them. They're very thin. I could bend them very easily, but they will work for what I want them for. And it does come with the screws and the anchors if you need them, which I do not. And they're both the same thing. But I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other side. And then I got these. And of course, y'all know, these are actual postcards, though. The other ones I got were not, but these are. And these are all birds. And the difference with these, oh, see, I love this. And here, let me show you. I've got frames everywhere. But I'll just pull out I get these off of Amazon. And I get them 24 in a box. It's the cheapest way to buy them because it's cheaper than paying $1 a piece for frames. And it's in a sorted pack, so you don't know what color you're getting. Which, you know, I figured, well, if I don't like it, I can always change it. But these are so... This is such an easy... And I sell these in my booth for $14.99, y'all. Oh, these are not big enough. Nope, these are not. What's the difference? Well, I can put it in. But look how pretty that is. I don't think I'd want white. Yeah, this is not quite. Well, maybe it is. Maybe if I taped it in there. Just so. Yeah, it's really, really close. So, I don't think that's going to be that much of an issue. Maybe. I don't know. But I may put like a little saying or something down there. But I just think... But these are supposed to be, these frames are supposed to be, it doesn't tell you, which is weird. That's for the postcards. These are 4x6s, right? Let's see. Oh, I think I took my measuring tape and took it to the booth. I know I did. So I was trying to... Oh, here's another one. Okay. Good deal. Let's just measure them and see. Oh, yeah. These are not a full 6. Yeah, that's the difference. They're supposed to be 4x6, but they are not. See the difference? Yeah. And you have to watch that with Temu, but they're still gorgeous. So I'm not going to complain for what I paid for them. And I can use these on blocks of wood. I have wood coming, and I can use these on blocks of wood just as easy. And I will just, my blocks are wood or 4x4. And so, can I get the birds in 4x4? Yes, I can. I can get the majority of all the pictures in the 4-inch range. So, I may do that. And that is another quick way of me just making desk art. That's what I'm going to call it, desk art. Or I may call it tabletop art. But it's just going to be a quick way of me doing it in 4x4s. And some of it will be crackle tone, some of it will not. Some of it will have little sayings on it, some of them will not. And I'm going to sell them pretty cheap in there. And it's a quick, easy way of me producing something for my booth. Yeah, I'm just putting this back in. These frames are great. I don't have a problem with those frames at all. And I buy frames. Every time I see a frame, I buy it. And those were called that. Whatever that is. And I sewed the cow one that I did. I think I did that on here. These right here. Now, these are a lot tinier than I thought. But, oh, they are so cute. I'm going to make a mold. And I'm going to make a mold with all of them. So I can pour them. Look at how teeny. But they're mice. Look at that. I can think of so many things that you can do with those. And I think you got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, you got 12. I'm going to make a mold with all of them in one thing. So I can pour these. I'm going to leave them sitting right there. Okay. These are stencils, and these are bird stencils. And I love birds. And a lot of people love birds. And I didn't really have stencils, that many stencils. And these are all of birds and branches. And this is just a quick, fun way of adding to, you could do coasters, you could do, just add a little accent. Look at the birds on the wire. And these were not much. I think I paid $2 for these. Yep, they're sticking. Okay. And then these, I think these are the UV stickers too, but I think these are the biblical scripture. Yep, they are. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on each sheet. So that's 16, 32. You get 32. And I paid $6 for these. But as much upcycling as I'm going to be doing, I thought that was a good price. Okay. I don't remember ordering these. I've got so many of these pet things. I do not remember ordering these. That doesn't mean that I did not. These are mushrooms. I can see me putting those on coasters and stuff. And I love mushrooms. So, I looked it up and I paid $1.98 for this. And maybe I did. I don't remember ordering them. But Temu normally doesn't give you anything for free. So, I must have. I just don't have any memory of it. Okay, these right here. Now, I paid $1.98 for these. I am going to distress them. People think, oh, bells, they look Christmassy. Well, to me, they don't. They look brassy, and they look, I am going to be changing the chain. I'll be coloring that, and I'll show you how easy it is. I want copper. I am going to get a glove, though, because I don't want that all over me. And this is Rub and Buff. I need to get some more of this because this is dried out so bad. And Rub and Buff sticks to a metal. This is not sticking as good as the gold would, but I want the copper. I think I'm going to have to change back to gold, though, because it's not sticking good. No, this is too dry for that, so let me get the gold. Ooh, 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 wait. This is oil-based. Hold on a minute. That's a vintage paste that I got. Let's see. Oh, you see the difference? Oh. Okay, yeah, I really like this vintage paste stuff. It's going to take a while for this to dry, but that's okay. I don't care if it's totally, I just want it to look worn and stressed. And this, I got 3 of these, so I'll do this real quick. And we'll see if you can tell the difference between the one that I just did versus I could probably do this with a brush and get it in everywhere, but I don't think that's necessary. Oh yeah, that's real close to that. Okay. And so, yep, I'm getting this all over my hands. I didn't wear gloves on the other side because I didn't think I got it all over the bag. And I don't want it on the bag. Silicone is a good one to be using the heat gun with. I am going to bring the heat up in this. I'm bringing it up to 6 to see if I can't dry that out somewhat. And that is hot. Okay. Let me get another one of them out so you can see the difference. Now I will be, yeah, you can most definitely tell the difference. See, look. Let me see if I do. Yeah, you can most definitely tell the difference in what it looks like. So, yeah, that's cool. That's what I will be doing. I am going to move these over here for right now. And get them out of the way. And I've yeah, I don't want to get this stuff all over the place, so I'm trying. I got it all over the yeah, I'm using this and it's not working, but let me I don't know what it is. Somebody told me there is a reason why the cotton pads work so much better. And look at that. They do. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is there is a difference. And it does take it off. I don't know why. And I'm just doing that because I'm not done. And I don't want this stuff getting all over. stuff. Let me just roll it up. How about that? I'm almost done. And let me take the glove off. Okay, these I'm not sure about. That's the last thing I got in here. I didn't even have to do all that. Because there's that other bell. Remember to do that. Yep, that's it. That's the other bell, so you don't need to see the other one. This I got thinking I could put it on. I've already opened one. They're all the same. That I could put it on the, I don't know what it's called, painter's cloth, broadcloth, canvas that's in the booth. It was there when I took the booth over. It's not my favorite thing, but I don't know how to conceal my booth area without it. And so I thought maybe I could put these up at the top and sort of give it some kind of life and some kind of, you know, something up there. But I don't know if this is going to work. These are not. They were supposed to be 52 inches long. Well, okay. We all know Temu. We all know that. And I bought 3 of them. Well, they sent me 4, but I paid for 3. It's most definitely is not 53 inches long. I almost bought 1 thinking, well, let me just buy 1. Well, that would have been horrible. And they were supposed to be all 1. And these are not. These are, which I can use, but they're also, they've got the wide border. I took the sticky stuff off all the way around it, just so I can show you. This is not sticky. You see this? This is more like a cling for windows. Yep. So, I could do this on a picture frame. I could put paper behind it. I could put this on the front of it and then decoupage. So it's not like I can't use these, but I can most definitely not use these for what I bought them for. So it's a good thing these were only $1 and something. These come in the middle. Don't ever throw these away. I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to do with it, but there's always going to be something you can do with this. Now my mind is focusing on what exactly can we do with this. If y'all have an idea, put it in the comments. Okay. This is going in the I don't know what to do with box. Okay. That is everything I bought online. So now we're going to go to what I bought. I'm getting rid of this box. Over here too that Dan got dumped. Now this is nice. People throw some of this away. Just don't understand. Okay. We're going to start with what I got at Salvation Army. Oh, I also bought some more simple green. I love that stuff. Okay, let's move stuff. And we will get started with I've got more stuff coming in from Amazon. I've got a new mold, just one, and then the wood blocks coming in from Amazon today. I'm still here. I'm looking. How many of y'all get distracted by your phone? I do. My phone distracts me quite a lot. Okay, I was looking for they dropped. And I've got that wax. They call it a paste, but thankfully it's coming off. But I didn't want it coming off on any of my stuff. Okay, let me get my scissors. So I can cut this open. Now, the colors yesterday, the sale color, red was $1, yellow was 50% off at Salvation Army. It was also Senior Day, so if it was not discounted, then it was 25% off the regular price. Now, this was $5.99. It was half off, so I paid $2.99. I like my cream and sugar with a touch of coffee. That's me. And yes, well, I'm showing it to you. There's no reason why. This is me getting it ready for the booth. And I can show you. Oh, let's see how good this is. Let's see what the difference is with this. Let me crank it up. Let's see if that removes that off. Oh my word. Okay, there's a big difference. I'm so glad that I decided to get that. And my simple grain. And I'm trying to get the glue off. And it will come off, but it takes some... Okay, I'm going to use some hand sanitizer. Oh yeah, the hand sanitizer takes the glue off. It's almost like Goo Gone. And I'd much rather use hand sanitizer than Goo Gone. Goo Gone smells. It works, but it smells. And if I just left that sitting there, let's see. Will it work on that too? See, I've got the cotton. I don't know why the cotton works so much better, y'all. It doesn't with the, well, it does too. I started to say it doesn't with the glue, but oh, it most definitely does with the glue too. I really wish they'd stop doing that. If I had a magic eraser, no, a magic eraser would take it right off. And yes, I do worry about what the back looks like. If you're new to my channel, you may not know that, but anybody who's been watching my channel for a long time knows that I do worry about the back of my items just as much as the front of my items. Is there some glue left? A little, is that glue? Or is it, nope, that's just where I'm pulling the paint off. There wasn't any glue. That was just yep, I'm pulling the paint off there. I need you to leave it alone. I can still see that, but if somebody came by, see the thing about our booth, and they need to be like this, they do. If there's a Goodwill price on the item, that's what they're going to sell it for. If you fail to get that price off that item, you're going to sell it for what you paid for it. You don't want to do that because, oh, look at my fingerprints on this thing. Oh my, it's showing all my fingerprints. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I watch enough murder mystery shows. We watch, oh, what is it? Oh, it's the one with the goofy DI. He's in the Caribbean. I can't remember the name of it, but Dan and I watched that one. It's got like 11 seasons to it. But I think about stuff like this now. And also, R.J. Decker is a new one. And the guy that plays in that used to be the love interest of Felicity on the show years ago. Felicity, which I used to watch too. And that was many, many years ago. Yeah, my fingerprints are all over that now. Isn't that weird? I'm probably going to have to either sand that down now or paint it because that's going to bother me. But, so you can overdo it. I just did. But I will probably put about $11.99 on it. I paid $3 for it. And yep. And then the next item out of this one bag, oh, I need to rush through this. This is going to take me all day long. This is half off. So I paid $4.98 for this. I don't think I'm going to do anything to this, actually. I like everything about it. Now, I do need to make sure. See, the price is right there. And I don't want that there. Sweetbird and Company. See, that is really... good thing about wood is you can just sand it off, okay? And I do understand why they have to do it, because people are so bad about taking tags off. And I am sort of sanding the rough edges down, because there are rough edges to this. Yep, I knew my hammer was here. Okay. They're all down now. And this is really fine sandpaper. But this is real soft wood, so you don't want anything that's going to be real harsh anyway. Okay. And I probably could varnish or something to protect this wood, but I don't want to sell it for a lot. Now it says our family. I could sand that off and put pictures on here, but I think I'm going to leave it alone because I think people would really like this. And the little tags, I keep knocking that off. The little, where you can put little photos right there. Here, I'll show you with these birds. Pretend these are photos of your family. If you're a bird, they could be. But you would just pop them in there like that. And that would be sweet. And you could interchange that out any way that you want. And if you didn't want that there, I don't know, could you just interchange? Yes, you could. You could just do that too. And change it out. And just have pictures of birds. Which that may be how I display it. So people have an idea. I'll leave those postcards on there. And I paid $5 for it. It didn't cost me much too, but I think I'm going to put like $17.99 on this. Okay. And then the next thing that I got was this. I paid $2.50 for it. I'm not changing anything about it. It's very rustic because I only paid $2.50 for it. I'm going to put it in my booth for $9.99. I may. We'll see. This is what I'm doing. And again, okay, this is the fiber board. The MDF. I do not like this stuff. Because it is the MDF. So it's even harder to get. Oh, I didn't have it all the way up. Okay. I have to remember to turn it down though. There it goes. Because I don't want to ever use this and then, okay. Okay, it's off of there. But I'm going to seal this. And I'm going to seal it with, where is it? What did I do with it? It's the brown wax. I don't know what I did with the other one. So I am going to have to charge a little bit more because I'm having to seal the back. And this MDF, if it gets wet, it just, oh, it expands. It, and starts, yeah, it's not my preferred material at all. But this will protect it somewhat. I mean, if it was left outside or something and it was raining down for days. But this is a wax, so it will protect it to a certain degree. And these are quick little things that I'm not spending a whole lot of time. But because I am having to use some product on it, the price from $9.99 is going to go up probably to $13.99. I do have a 15% off sale still running, and I did contact them at the Vintage Warehouse and ask them to continue running it for the next couple of weeks. So it's running until the 13th of May. And I finally sold my bird cage today, which it's been there forever. And of course I did lower it, and they did get 15% off. But that was such a pretty piece, and it sort of surprised me that no one had bought it yet. So okay, and I am rubbing the excess off. This was not to make it look nice or to, I don't care about the fact that you can see where the label was. This was just to protect it. Okay, and I've got most of it off, so now I could crackle this and make it look cool, but I'm leaving it alone. And that's what it looks like right there. So, 3 pieces ready to go out of my bag as I'm showing it to you. This right here, I absolutely love this. Of course, I am from Tennessee, and this is such a an original. I'm getting the wax off. I don't want this wax getting on stuff. This is such an original. Bless your heart. Now, some people say it very sarcastically, and it can be used very sarcastically. But, you know, some people do use it genuinely, and I do. Now, if I use it in a sarcastic, it's known with my tone or the way that I use it, that I'm using it in a sarcastic. But most of the time, I'm using it genuinely, where I truly am saying, bless your heart. That's so sweet. Yeah. Okay, I am using alcohol on this because I don't, and a cotton pad, because I don't really want to use simple grain. Now there is something right there. That may be where a sticker was. I don't know. I want to clean it, but I don't want to use something that I'm afraid, and see, it needed cleaning. But I don't want to use something that I'm afraid will take the paint off. And thankfully, so far, there is no paint being taken off. Okay. And did I pay $3.99 a yellow for this? Is that what that was? Oh, poot. I'm going to have to play it back before I can figure out. If I paid $3.99 yellow, that would have been $2. I'll probably put that in my booth for $9.99. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, this was not cheap. But I just really like, okay, well, it wasn't expensive either, I guess. I paid $4.98 for it. Oh no, is that on the inside? No, thankfully it's not on the inside, it's on the outside. I'm going to clean this with Windex, which I have right there. Now this is signed Linda Boswell. I don't know who she is, but I liked the saying. This is Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall, I want to say die, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. But I loved the way that it was just, I loved everything about it. The matting, the frame, the eagle, and it's a very nice picture. I don't know where it came from. It's done very well. The back is in pretty good shape. I do not like it when they do this. See, the price is down here. And I probably need to be pulling it up more. And I am so sorry if you weren't able to see some stuff. I'm going to try. The sandpaper needs to be replaced. But I'm going to try to, I don't want to wet this. So I'm just trying to sand the paper down dry. Okay, and I think that's good enough. I don't think anybody's going to come up there and say, well, it's got that price on there. So, and with this, and I'll measure it for you so you can, there's one little ding there. One little imperfection. Okay. Oh, you don't see it anymore. See, that is what's so wonderful about. Okay. This is 16.5 by 10.5. So this will probably sell, even though I only paid $4.98. This will probably, I'll probably put a price of $24.99 because I'm running a 15% off. So $24.99. Let's just look it up on Google. Let's just see what they say about this. I want to know. Because I am far from being perfect. They're, in the scope of things, I know very little. So let's just go to Google and see what Google says. I don't know. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Take a picture. And let's see what they say. Okay. This framed artwork features the biblical verse Isaiah 40:31 in a classic calligraphy style, accompanied by an illustration of a soaring eagle, the King James Version text and art. Oh my gosh, there is a spider that just jumped. Woohoo! He's a dead spider now. I don't like spiders, y'all. There it is. Okay, there's the print. This is under Creative Bargains. Oh, you have to have that shipped. Oh, this is in Montana. Okay. I don't see it anywhere else. Yeah, I'm putting $24.99 on it. Okay. Let me get this dead spider. I used the simple green to kill it. It just jumped. I mean, it came out of nowhere. Okay. This right here, this was half off, $5.99. So I paid $3 for this. Now, I'm not too sure about the frame. Part of me wants to paint that frame. But the problem with that is I paint it and I put that much time and product in on it, then that means the price has got to go up. And would somebody like this frame? Maybe. So part of me says, Beth, throw it in there right now, the way it is, and just see if it doesn't sell. And if it doesn't, bring it out and redo the frame in a couple of weeks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I do like the fact that I can just sand that down and get the price off of there. Okay. This was made in the USA. I do not like these things at all. I will show you what this does. If I can find it. Let me go see if I can find it. Oh. But that's okay. I can, yeah. Let me just, you see what it does? Yeah. It puts those little things down in to hold the picture in. Oop, too high. I knew I was going to do that. I knew. But that's okay. There it goes. So, I am probably going to, I've lost my phone. Okay, y'all. Is it sitting on top of? Nope. What did I do with my phone? Okay, now I have to find my phone now. Oh, this is being silly. This is just silly. My phone is yellow. It's not, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm losing it. I put it inside the drawer. I was going to Google this. Okay. Back to take a picture. There it is. It's a Decor fine art print. So that is the frame that comes with it. I think I'm going to put $11.99 on this. The way it is. Okay. And are we down to, oh, this is $1. This is the last thing in here. It's $1. It's just a stainless steel. I should have did this, but I didn't. Okay. And I'm going to, the reason why I bought it for $1, because it is heavy duty stainless steel. I'm just getting sticky off of it. It's almost gone. Okay. I'm going to paint it and either decoupage or put some IOD transfers on it and make it into a piece of wall art for $1 because it's a sturdy piece. It was made in India, according to this. which I'm going to take off. And when I get ready to do it, it will be ready to go. For $1. Okay. And then the next bag. Let's see if I set it up here. I don't understand why this is still closed, why it's not fanning out more. Because it used to always fan out more, but I've got it on the low setting, so I don't know what's up. Unless my phone settings changed when they do updates or something, you know. Okay. Now that's taking too much of the room up. So no, that's not going to work. Okay. I moved the chair over. Oh, this is all wrapped, so this must all be glass stuff. Oh, I know what this is. This is Pioneer Woman. I love Pioneer Woman. Okay. And these were not on sale, so I paid $3 minus 25%, so $60.75. So I paid $2.25 a piece on these. Okay. And I am going to use alcohol again just to wipe these off real fast to make sure that there is no dirt. And they're pretty clean, actually. And I will be displaying these in clear plate stands. And I paid $2.25 a piece, so I will sell these for I've got the 15% off, so I've got to factor that in. Normally I would say $9.99, but say 15% off plus I pay them $12.50, so that's 25% off basically. 28% off, really. Rounded up to 30% off. If I did 10, that would be 7. I'm still making a little bit of money. And because I'm not having to do much, I think I'm going to do $10.99 each, because they get the plate thing too. So, yeah, they're Pioneer Women. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what they go for. Maybe that's too much. Are y'all out there saying, no, Beth, that's too much? Okay. This is the Pioneer Women Woodland Whimsy Stoneware Appetizer Plate. Let's see what one is selling. One is selling for $12.99. That's without the plate stand. So, yeah, $10.99 each. I don't ever sell anything as a set, so. And when you see online prices like that, you have to take into account people have to pay shipping on top of that, whatever the price is. Okay. Ah, yeah, this is cool. I hope I looked at it good enough and there's no cracks or anything, because this is $6 minus my 25%. So 6 times that's $1.20, and then $1.50 off. So $4.50. I paid $4.50 for this. And again, I'm taking the price off. And then this little thing, these little, I got from Temu a long time ago. And this is how I clean up the bottom rim, so it doesn't look so dirty. It's not going to take it all off. It's not going to turn it white, but it takes a lot of it off. Okay. This is new Depco. Whatever that means. New Depco. It does need cleaning. There's something down there. I don't know what that is. There's something right there. Okay. I keep losing my baby wipes. Okay, I finally got that off of there. So we're going to look this up because I don't really have a clue. But I knew I liked it. And normally when I pick stuff up that I really like, it sells. Ooh, okay. This is Depco Pottery, hand-painted floral berry bowl colander. So it is food safe. It's vintage. Oh, it's sold out on Etsy. Okay, well, that's a good sign. Let's see. Oh, it's sold too. Now, that sold a long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna put $19.99 on it, with the 15% off. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I know I'm not taking the time to price them as I do this. I would be here forever and a day. This is already going to be a long video. I told y'all to get a snack and something to drink though. I warned you ahead of time. Okay. And let's see. I paid $2.99. Green was not discounted, so 25% off of 3. That's 75 cents. So I paid $2.25 for this. And I just really liked it. Now I did get it thinking that I was going to do something with it. But now I'm not sure. Now the fact that I can do this tells me, yeah, see. I may do a different color frame. I don't mind the color in there, really. It does look sort of dirty, which sort of bothers me a little bit, the way it's done. It could just be me, though. Yeah, it's coming off. Oh, wow. That definitely needs to come off. That is dirt from being hung on the wall for quite some time. Okay. There was a tag on this, but I'm not sure. And this is not metal. It looks like it is until you turn it over. And then you see that it is most definitely not metal. Okay. As much as the front bothers me, the back bothers me even more. So we are going to change this out. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Part of me says it's resin. But part of me says see, that's what makes me think it's resin. Wish I knew it was made. Don't think I like that. Yeah, we're just going to try it. And we're just going to see. It's going to get down in every one of these little grooves, which I'm hoping will make it look better, not worse. So we will see. These little things are not, you can use them maybe once, and they're not the best ones you can get. These, I believe, came off of Amazon. Yeah, it won't even. Okay. Let's take a paper towel. Oh, wow. It just sucked that up. Oh my, look at that. It just sucked it up. Oh, I want to say so bad, suck it up, Buttercup. How many of y'all were thinking that when I said it? Okay, now I've got an idea. Now we're just going to do this. We're going to do the whole thing, because I really like that look a whole lot better than that look. So, here we go. And then I can dry brush to bring out the but I don't think this is going to suck it up like the, I should have sanded this down. But I'll leave it on there long enough to really okay. I'm gonna put the, I love this stuff. I don't know. I probably should have ordered another tube. I always worry about if I find something I really like and then I go back to order it and it's not there anymore. It's not available anymore. I'm going to put what's left on the brush back on here and let it set for a little. because I really like that browner look. I just do. I like that look right there. I could leave it just like that and it wouldn't bother me none. If it would dry. Okay, we're going to try to dry it. We're going to see what happens. Okay, and then I've got it down to nothing. So there's no heat coming out of it. It's just air, right? There's a little bit of heat, but not. Okay, we're going to set this over somewhere and let it dry for a little bit. I like it better that way. And then I could dry brush a little bit. But yeah, I like that better so much. So we're going to set it up over here. And I am so okay. I'm almost out of alcohol. That's what's wrong. Let's see if the hand sanitizer does as well. It's not as strong. And that's the reason why I started using it. Because hand sanitizer is made to go on your skin. But 99% alcohol is not, y'all. Okay. But if you don't clean this stuff up, you're going to end up getting it all over your stuff. And you don't want that. So, I am stopping. Long enough to get this cleaned up. It's all part of the process, y'all. I'm telling you, I think my camera is messed up because if I go to 1, see it goes there, it should be going out more. It's like it's stuck. I don't know. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe you don't need to say may, but you do need to see the edge. Maybe that will help. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this was $1. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I figured for $1 I'd pick it up and see. It had Pampered Chef on it. See? Pampered Chef. Uh-oh. Okay. Why is there a hole in there? That comes off, right? What is this, y'all? I don't know. I have to turn it. I really do like this, being able to control the heat. That's not getting up underneath there. Okay, there it goes. That sticky stuff right there. I don't know. But it came off. I don't know what this is. Yeah? That little whole thing throws me. Okay, I'm going to have to Google it. That's too small for a straw. Unless you have really tiny straws. Oh, see, I've got that stuff on my hands and it's coming off. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Gotta make sure it's clean. I'm gonna say because of this. I like it better this way though. I just think it looks better. There it goes. What is that? Okay, we're fixing to find out because I'm going to Google it. Y'all probably know. But I don't know what it is. Okay. Google. Got to get out of where I did the colander. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a Pampered Chef ceramic egg cooker. Would y'all have ever thought about it being an egg cooker? Oh, no. Okay. It's a versatile microwave cooking tool designed for making eggs, oatmeal, and mug cakes quickly. It features a white ceramic body with a 2-cup capacity, a lid with a steam vent, that's the steam vent, and a gray silicone sleeve for heat protection and improved grip. Oh wow, those are not cheap. I paid $1 for them. Okay. I'm looking. I want to see if it is egg cooker. How to use. This is what I want. The cooker handles up to, oh wow, 4 large eggs at a time. Always use the gray silicone sleeve for handling as the ceramic gets very hot. Scrambled eggs. You crack eggs into the cooker and whisk with a fork. Cover with the lid. Place a finger over the vent hole and shake about 10 times to combine. Oh, y'all. Okay. Poached egg. Crack 1 egg into the cooker and pierce the yolk with a fork to prevent it from exploding in the microwave. Add 1/3 cup of water. Cover and microwave for about 35 seconds or until the white is firm. Use the lid to hold the egg back while you gently pour off the water. Oh my, okay. Oatmeal. Is dishwasher safe? You always let it set for a few minutes because of the steam coming out. Okay, y'all know I'm going to have to try this out, right? It's not going in the booth because if it will cook scrambled eggs and eggs where I don't have to worry about it. See, I'm getting that color all over it. Oh, it's all over my hands. Okay. Let me see if I can get the stuff off my hands. Yeah, see? It's still on my hands. I'm gonna keep this. Did y'all know that that's what this was? I've never seen this. This is going upstairs. I'm gonna try this out. I may make a short where I try it. Okay. But for $1, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we got one more item in this bag. Okay. Oh, yeah, this was $1 too. I was thinking about painting that, but you know, I don't know. This is how hard it is to get them off without, just to let you know that it's not as easy to get them off without heating them up, but yeah, hand sanitizer. That's what I'm changed over to. Unless I'm using something where I know that alcohol's not touching my hands. Oh, y'all. Devil Wars product came out today. I want to see that movie so bad. I don't have anybody that'll go with me to see it. Ashley cares nothing about it. I guess I'm going to have to go by myself. Dan said he would go, but I am not going to make him sit through that. Oh, he would hate that so bad. But I thought it was so sweet that he offered. I need to do something with that, right? Y'all tell me. Or should I just, I should add a bird or something, right? Something on here just to make it, because I only paid $1. If I threw something on there, I would feel better about charging maybe $9.99 for it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, wow. We still have another bag, and then we have a bunch of other things I'm going to have to show you off the stand because they're too big to show otherwise. I told you it was going to be a long one, y'all. This is everything that I got at Salvation Army yesterday. He says, you don't need all that stuff. And I said, no, I don't need any of it, but it's going in my booth. These right here, I just thought they look cool. And of course I have vases and stuff like that that I need to put stuff to make it stand out. And these definitely would make it stand out. I don't want this stuff falling out. And I'm afraid I've got something that's going to fall off. Okay. Look at those. Now, I know there's a name for these, but I don't know what it is. These were $2.99, so I paid $2 1/4 a stem. Was that too much? I don't know. We're going to Google them, though, to see what they are and where you get them. Okay, easy enough to get the price tag off. So let's go to Google. Let's see how fast I can do this. Take a picture. Okay, these are white artificial floral stems, often referred to as faux billy balls or pom-pom stems. Billy balls? Really? Did y'all know that? I have never heard of billy balls. They're a decorative floral pick featuring fuzzy spherical blooms and brown branches. I'm diving deeper. While biologically resembling the, oh Lord, really? Craspedia globosa, typically yellow, these white decorative versions are often marketed as artificial billy ball buttons, pom-pom stems or sprays, faux kiku, or chrysanthemum balls. Materials are typically made from a combination of foam and plastic. Where to find these items? Online marketplaces, home decor, 50 flowers. Walmart has them. Let's see what Walmart. They're calling them faux kiki flower white stems. Kiku. Oh, wow. Okay, let's just see what Walmart has. I would think they would be the cheapest place, right? Amazon would be more expensive. So, most of the time. Now, sometimes that's not correct. Well, that can't be right. $44.98. One, two, three, four. Okay. I saw them by the stems, not by this, by those. Okay, well let's not go to Walmart. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Amazon. Okay. 30 pieces. One. Well, these are dried. Nope, these are not the same thing. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know. But I'm going to say I did good. It's the only one that I can really find. I will never forget Billy Balls, though. Yep. They're going in for decoration in my booth. Okay. This right here, I paid $2.99, but not to use it. I don't want to use anything other than, it was $2.99, so I paid $2.25 for this thing right here, $2.25. And I guess, you know, somebody might want to use it. I don't want to use it. I bought it specifically because I can't ever find these things. And I need one for my painting. And so I figure it's for $2.25. I got me a little lazy Susan. This I don't need, and I'm throwing it away because I don't see. Okay, let's see. Maybe I will keep. I don't see any reason to keep these things, but I'm taking them out and seeing if I can. No, that's going. I will keep this. And I'm not sure why. I could put paint or something. I'll keep that. But the main reason why I bought that is for this. For $2.25. I can keep this for paint or something. No, I can't because there's a hole in the... No, there's holes in it. Let's go in the trash too. I'm going to keep what I wanted. The reason why I bought it. And now I have what I need for my painting. I don't know what that goes to. Oh, there's little bands. What are those for? I don't know. But that's what I needed, and that's why I bought it. Okay. This right here I bought to put in the booth. This was $1. And I will take the tag off. I will. I looked at it really good and I didn't see anything wrong with it at all. It does not look like it was used, and I'm going to do this because I don't want it to get... Okay. I did look it over really good before I bought this because I knew I wanted to put it in the booth, and it was only $1. I really like the color. It's a 9 West bag. I don't think it's ever been used. I did open that up to see. There's a spot right there. But I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to put it in there for $7.99. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it is a cute little bag. Okay. And then I bought this to redo. It is an old metal box. I paid $1 for it. It wasn't much discounted. It would have just been $1.99. But I will spray paint this both inside and out, I believe. I don't know. I have not looked on the inside. I'm may leave the inside alone. The inside does not look too bad. I may leave the inside untouched and just paint the outside. And I'm going to put some texture on it. And I am going to be putting some molds on it and changing the look altogether. And this could be a recipe box, or this could be a keepsakes box, or it could be a lot of things. But that is why I bought it for $1. Okay. We are almost at the end, y'all. Almost. I bought this for $1. I'm not keeping that. This is paper. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see if I can get this to loosen the glue. Oh wow, look at that. Yep. Okay, that is paper. I wondered if that was paper or not. Now, remember, this is only $1. And I really liked the shape. That is the reason why I bought this. Okay. And I'm going to be able to get it off but I don't know if it's going to be worth messing with. I might just texture it. But see, the problem with this paper being on here is that whatever I put on there, it's going to weaken the paper. And that means that even the texture is not going to be safe. So let's see. Let's see how. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Last famous words. Oh goodness, it's almost 4 o'clock. Well, it's coming off. Yeah, I'm trying to just get the top layer off. But I can't wet it a whole lot because it's just, it's like MDF board, you know? You don't really want to get it. There's something satisfying, though, about being able to get it off in long strips. When a piece just goes, ah. Oh. Now remember, I only paid $1 for this. It originally was only $7.99. I would not have paid $7.99 to do this. And I think this is fairly old since it had the grapes and stuff. Okay. Now here we go. We're going to get the... I don't want to put water on it. Now it does need to heat up. I don't even know if this is hot. It's not hot. It's a little warm, which tells me it's not blowing off really. So you can get it off, but it's going to take some time and some effort. And I am taking some of the okay, I don't think wetting it's a good idea because of what it's made out of. Okay, you get it hot enough. That's what it was. Okay. Oh wow, it melted the bag, y'all. Oh, I got plastic on my brand new. Oh, no. Oh yeah, this is hot. I laid it on the plastic bag, not see. It's hot, so and that's how hot it gets. Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of the items. There's only two. I got this to go in the booth. It was, I paid $1.50 for that, but I can hang several purses up and hook it, and so that's why I got that. And then the last things I got, I'll show you the hole that I burnt. That's some heat gun. Just by laying it in the seat. That's how hot it was. And the last things I got were those. And I got 25% off of two, so 50 cents. So I paid $1.50 for these. You can tell they're fairly new. Yeah, they came out yesterday. Where'd they come from? Huh. I don't know. Looks like they tore off. I don't know. But I thought they were cute. Okay. So, do we finish this or do we just say enough is enough? Oh, that was nice cleanup. Oh, I also need to show you these stamps. These are new. These are, these are redesigned. And that's, oh, the different. I didn't have one like this, so I was happy about that. And then this is called the handwritten note. And that's the different stamps in there. And then one more. This is called Bohemian Dreamer. And it's got all those. So I can add those to my stamp collection. Which is growing rapidly. And so, yeah, I'm just seeing if I add water, if this would be a better way. Nope, that's alcohol. Okay, let's see if it's easier with water. No. I don't think it's easier with water. I mean, part of it's coming off. And I guess if I did this and redid this, then eventually I would come down to the glue. And I have to get it all off if I'm going to paint this piece. Let's try the heat gun again, but boy, that's sure spooky. It gets so hot. The metal thing is sticking off the chair, so it can't burn anything. And I don't think that's helping. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make a difference. But if I don't get it all off, it is so going to show when I paint. I'm just wondering if sanding it down would work. I tell you, this is a pain in the butt right here. I mean, it's working, okay? I'm getting it, but okay. I'll be back. I'm going to take the new sander and plop one of those things on there and just see if I can't get it sanded down. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And hopefully it will be done and nice. And this came from Fred's originally. Probably in 2000. And somebody paid $8 for it 26 years ago. That's okay. Okay, I'll be back. I am back. I wore my mask. Took me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, y'all. Sanding down is the way to go. I'm even gonna show you the dust that's still. Yep, sanding it down was the way to do it. There's sand. Dust everywhere on this piece now. Oh, you want me to show you the filter on the sander? I probably should have. Okay. Let me go get the... Okay. Yep, it's not new and clean anymore. That's how. Is it on the outside? Most of it's on the inside, but there's a little bit. But most of it's, yeah, as you can see, that works because most of it is on the inside of that. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Alrighty. Well, let's see. This needs to be dried out. So let's just see. At least this blew a little bit more, but maybe it doesn't need to blow more. Oh wow. No, it really doesn't need to blow more. Oh wow, that's incredible. Okay. Yeah. That is super cool right there. Oh. We have one more thing that we need to finish before I end this. So you know what it's going to end up looking like. I may have to paint it if this doesn't stick, and see it's not going to stay. But I still like it better this way. Than the other way. And I'll probably just paint it. Or if nothing, just paint the, which that's a wax, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that. I think I'll probably just put it in my booth like that, and this cost me $2. I'll just put $6.99 on it. How about that? I like the kitchen prayer. I may end up keeping it. Alrighty, I have actually is alcohol. So I want to get this off of here, and I've got like 5 baby wipes, and it's still not cleaning it like the cotton. The cotton just it just blows me away. Okay, I was out, so I thought, well, okay. You see that? That's just insane how thorough and how quickly it takes it off of there. And it's the cotton. I don't know which one is Yeah, I'm using that because I want to get in these grooves right here. There's something on this brush, evidently, that I thought was clean. Oh goodness, that was not a clean brush, y'all. Now I thought it was. I cleaned it off with, yeah, you see how it looks clean when you do this? Nothing's coming off of it. Watch this. I'm putting hand sanitizer. Look at that. That's just crazy. Okay, let's try this again. No, it's still coming off that brush. Oh my gosh. That's coming off the brush. I'm trying to get in. Okay, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm afraid every brush I pick up is going to have something on it now. It looks clean. It's not. Alrighty. We've been at it. Oh, 3 hours and 12 minutes. I am so sorry, y'all. I did not know it was going to be this long, but I did warn you. So, let me know if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you haven't did everything you're supposed to be entered in the contest, please go back and do that. I don't want anybody to miss out if you're interested in getting that. I'm going to thank you really quickly for supporting my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you that continue to support my channel. I'm going to ask you to hit that thumbs up like button for me. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. I do have a membership that does cost $4.99 a month. If you're interested in that, you can just click the join button and get more info. We also have a Facebook group, and now I feel like I'm a walking, talking advertisement, and I don't like that. So I'm going to just say I hope y'all have a great day, and thanks again for watching, and I will be back real soon. Oh, and I almost forgot. I meant to announce this at the beginning of the video. My last video, I said something about going live with my members, and I had every intention of doing it, but we lost power. We didn't have power here, so I wasn't able to do that. And I need the members. Y'all know who you are. I need you to contact me through Facebook Messenger, email, however, and let me know when a good time of the day, not which day, but a good time of the day would be a good time to go live with y'all. I need to know that so all of the members can be there and go live together. So maybe it was a good thing I lost power. I don't know. But I need you to, I wanted to let you know that is the reason why I was not live. I did not forget. I just couldn't do it. And then also, I need to know, I think that I left out somebody else that is over in the UK. I know Claire is, but I also think Michelle is. I think she is. I could be wrong about that. But I do need to know. So if you're watching and you're a member, please let me know. Either through Facebook IM or my email. Just let me know. Alrighty. Thanks again so much. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.